Hello viewers, this is Gnaneshwarachari, Faculty of Chemistry at Telangana Tribal Welfare Residential Degree College for Women's, Utnur. In previous class, we discussed about acyclic hydrocarbons. In that acyclic hydrocarbons, we have alkanes, alkenes and alkynes, isn't it? In that alkanes, we discussed about preparation methods. In that preparation, we completed just now preparation methods of alkanes from Grignard reagent. Okay, and now in this session we are going to discuss about same preparation methods, but here the from electrolysis process. What is electrolysis? Kolb's electrolysis. Here today we are discussing about preparation of alkanes. In that we are discussing about Kolb's electrolysis. It's second method. Okay, actually in these preparation methods we discussed preparation of alkanes from RMGX. RMGX means Grignard reagent. Now we are discussing about preparation of alkanes from Kolb's electrolysis. Okay, and we are going to cover some entrance questions also. Some important questions. Okay, now Kolb's electrolysis. Come to the point here. We know that in electrolysis we have cathode and anode. At cathode, what happens? Reduction takes place. At anode, oxidation takes place. Okay. Now the reagents or reactants here like RC double bond ONA. It's a salts of carboxylic acids, isn't it? So salts of carboxylic acids. These salts of carboxylic acid is reacting with each other. It means when it is undergoing electrolysis process, Kolb's electrolysis process, these salts of carboxylic acid undergoing Kolb's electrolysis, here it forms RR, it means alkane, it forms alkanes and some byproducts like CO2 and here NaOH and as well as H2, isn't it? So here we need to explain clearly here how many gases are releasing here in this reaction. CO2 is a one gas and hydrogen also one gas. Here in this CO2 and hydrogen, is it CO2 is releasing at cathode or anode? Is it H2 is releasing at cathode or anode? Okay, just we need to know about information regarding gases or this final product alkanes. Just I am explaining you mechanism. In this mechanism, what happening here? For example, RC double bond ONA, salts of carboxylic acid. When this salts of carboxylic acid releasing one electron. Okay, releasing one electron means here releasing of one electron. Releasing of one electron means nothing but here is it oxidation or reduction? For example, if this salts is releasing electron, what happening here? It become RC double bond O free radical, isn't it? When it is releasing electrons, it's become RC double bond O free radical. But here it is highly unstable. Free radical compound is very unstable. So what happening here? Here bond breaking takes place. Okay, bond breaking takes place between the R and C. Then what happens here? Definitely it's become R free radical, because this each bond consists of 2 electrons. We know that every bond consists of 2 electrons. In that, one electrons moves towards the carbon and another electrons moves towards R, then what happens? It's become R free radical, isn't it? And here byproduct is CO2, isn't it? Byproduct is CO2. Here CO2 gas releasing at anode. Why we are saying anode? Releasing of electron is nothing but oxidation. Oxidation takes place at definitely anode. Then CO2 is releasing at anode, isn't it? And these number of R free radicals, reacts with each other to form RR, that is alkanes, isn't it? So finally we will prepare alkanes from Kolbe electrolysis. In this, the starting material is salts of carboxylic acid. These salts of carboxylic acid when reacts with each other in Kolbe electrolysis, then we will get final products like alkanes and CO2 and NaOH and H2. Here at cathode this mechanism takes place. This mechanism takes place at anode, isn't it? Anode, and it is definitely oxidation. And what about cathode? At cathode what happens? At cathode, now we need to know about cathode also. In this mechanism we need to know what happens at cathode. At cathode what happens? Reduction takes place. Reduction takes place, isn't it? Here at cathode water molecule is accept a electron. Okay, what happens here? H2O, HOH. Okay, in this what happens here? Actually here we need to discuss about electronegativity. In this electronegativity we know that electronegativity from left to right increases in periodic table and top to bottom decreases. Here when compared with oxygen, hydrogen electronegativity is very less. Okay, then what happens in these two electrons? These electrons are moves towards oxygen. Here hydrogen gets positive charge, but here partial positive becoming like positive partial H plus is becoming by utilizing of one electron is like H free radical, isn't it? It means here actually H plus partial here according to electronegativity, oxygen attracts the electrons towards oxygen, then it gets partial negative charge. Here hydrogen shows partial positive charge, but here by utilizing of these electrons, okay, these electrons came from here. Okay, it releases one electron. This electron is utilized by here H2O, and these partial positive hydrogen is utilizes one electron. It's become H free radical, isn't it? It means here the products are H free radical and OH minus, isn't it? And here number of H free radicals are here H free radical and H free radical reacts with each other and to form H2 gas. Finally we will find that H2 gas. This H2 gas released at cathode by reduction, isn't it? So what is the content here? The main theme, main aim is like preparation of alkanes here. Okay, finally we got alkanes, okay, from this Kolbe electrolysis. So here the starting material is salts of carboxylic acid. Okay, when the salts of carboxylic acid undergoes Kolbe electrolysis, definitely we will get alkanes, but here alkanes are definitely symmetrical alkanes. Okay, if you like Woods reaction, in Woods reaction also we will get symmetrical alkanes, and the exception case is like exceptional case is first one is we will prepare only symmetrical alkanes. alkanes. And one more thing is, we can't prepare methane because methane consists only single carbon. By the single carbon we can't find symmetrical alkanes, so we can't prepare methane in Kolbe electrolysis, isn't it? So from this Kolbe electrolysis we will prepare alkanes. Okay, next method is chemical properties of alkanes. In next class we are going to discuss about chemical properties of alkanes, isn't it? Okay, thank you very much.